going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
There we go. I got the wrong microphone. I was trying to figure it out. Welcome back here on the X Sports Network as we're here for middle school volleyball, as this contest will feature the Lady Panthers of E.O. Coffman as they will take on the Lady Stallions of South Lawrence. As my name is Hayden Burks, joined alongside producer extraordinaire Will Pettis. As on your screen, Coffman will be on the right side with the red, white, and blue uniforms. South Lawrence will be in their black home uniforms on the left side of your screen. This is the first time these two teams have met up this season, so in-county rivalry between these two. And starting off, it will be number 3. That is Surratt going back to serve. And the action's underway. Underneath is Bird. They look to get it over. Bird sends it back over. Underneath it is Fisher. And there's Methvin, and they will send it right back over, still up in the air. They get it high up in the air, almost hits the bar, looks to get it down, and that point will go to E.O. Coffman. With the kill, that was Newton. And back to serve will be Rose. Starting off for the Lady Panthers. And she will get it over the net. There's Webb, trying to save it. Webb will send it right back over. Underneath it is Rose. They look to get it over, which they do. That's Bird. Up in the air still. Meffin sets it up. Here's Cotton going for the kill, still up in the air. And Rose will send it right back over. Cotton underneath it. Meffin will set it up. Looks to get it over. And Newton will send it over. Fisher underneath it. Meffin. As there's Augustine going for the kill, and that'll be off of E.O. Coffman. Point will go to the Lady Stallions. There's Augustine with the serve, still up in the air. That was Lloyd underneath. That's Boyd sends it back over. Fisher. Augustine underneath sends it back over to Coffman. Lloyd, as they look to set it up. Newton going for the kill, punches over. Methvin underneath it. And Augustine will get it over. Miscommunication there, but they're able to figure it out. Bird will send it right back over, trying to save it. Nobody able to. Point will go to the Lady Panthers. Newton will go back to serve. And she will be short on that. Point will go to the Lady Stallions as scores 2-2 in this first set. Cotton will go back to serve as she will get it over. There's Lloyd underneath. Bird sets it up. As they look to get it over, that's dug out. And that'll be an outplay off of the Lady Stallions. Point will go to Coffman again. Here's Bird back to serve. She gets it over. Cotton underneath it. Will be sent back over to Coffman. Bird underneath that one as they look to get it over, which they do. And that one will be sent long as with the kill attempt there. That was literal. Point will go to South Lawrence, tied back up at 3. Surratt will check back in. Going back to serve will be Izzy Meffin. And she will get over net, still up in the air. As they look to get over, and that will be tipped up, sent back to Coffman. And underneath it is Augustine. Surratt underneath that one. Webb will send it over. Still up in the air as they look to set it up. And they look to get over. The outplay point will go to the Lady Stallions, and they take the lead. Here's the serve once again by Meffin. That's dug out. Underneath it was Rose. They send it back over. Surratt underneath that one. And Webb will send it over. Still up in the air, though. They're able to save it. And nobody able to make a point. Point will go to the Lady Stallions. Meffin with the serve once again as they lead by 2. Back over to South Lawrence. Augustine underneath. They look to set it up. And looking to get over. That will be blocked by number 15, as that is Surratt. Emma Surratt, that is. I was just looking at my roster here, trying to find it. Serve, that was Littrell. Surratt underneath it. They look to send it over. Fisher underneath that one. And there's Rudy. Sends it back over. Underneath is Meffin. Surratt. And here's Fisher going for the kill. Still up in the air. They're able to save it, though, and won't be able to get the second attempt there. Point will go to the Lady Stallions. Here's Fisher to serve. And that's short into the net of the left side. Point will go to Coffman once again. And they trail by 1. Back to serve is Lloyd. She will get over net. Still up in the air. And Fisher underneath that one. They look to send over. That's Surratt. They send up Bird underneath it. Here's Rose going for the kill, and that'll be down for the kill. Scores tied up 6-all in this first set. It's a best-of-3 matchup between these two. As they look to get it over. Meffin underneath. Surratt will set it up. Here's Augustine will just tip it back over. Still over to Coffman. Newton will send it back just over net. They're able to save it, though. Back up in the air. Tipped up still. And it's over to Coffman. Rose looking to go for the kill. His point will go to Point will go to South Lawrence, as I believe they said that they touched it 4 times. Here's the replay here on the screen. Here's the serve. And Lloyd underneath it. They look to get it over. Send up Fisher underneath that one. Surratt. Here's Cotton going for the kill underneath it, as that was Lloyd. And Rose will look to get it over. Cotton. Surratt will set it up. Here's Augustine going for the kill. That's sent long. Point will go to Il Coffman. Tied up at 7. And here's the serve by Rudy over the net. As still up in the air. They're able to send it back, though. That's Cotton. Lloyd underneath that one. Rose will send it back over. And they'll be able to save it. Point will go to the Lady Panthers. Il Coffman leads by 1. Here's the serve. And that will be off of Fisher. Point will go to the Lady Panthers. That was an ace by Rudy. First ace of the game for either team. So here's the serve once again. Surratt will set it up. Here's Cotton going for the kill. Tipped up still in the air. Nobody able to save it as they send it back over. Look to send it back. Cotton. Tipped up still in the air. Bird. Bird will send it back over. Fisher underneath it. Surratt underneath that one. Augustine will send it right back over. Still up in the air. Miscommunication. Point will go to South Lawrence. There's the serve by Surratt. Up in the air. Look to send it back over. Cotton underneath. Meffin will set it up. Augustine once again going for the kill. There's Rose underneath. Bird going for it. Still up in the air. Trying to save it. Nobody able to. Point will go to the Lady Panthers again. There's the serve by Rose. That's short on that. Point will go back to South Lawrence. And now they trail by 1. Score is 10-9. Here's Augustine with the serve once again, and that'll be an ace. First ace for the Lady Stallions. Augustine with her first of the game. And we're tied up at 10. Augustine with the serve once again. There's Rudy underneath. They'll send it back over. Lloyd. And sent back as that was Newton. Nobody able to set it. Point will go to the Lady Panthers again. Here's Newton with the serve. She will get it over. Webb underneath it. Meffin will set it up. Fisher looking to get it over. Rose underneath it. They'll set it up. Tipped up in the air. And Meffin looks to send it over. Point will go to Il Coffman. Serve by Newton once again. Meffin underneath it. Cotton will send it right back over with the right hand still up in the air. Off the top of the ceiling. And back over, and point will go to Coffman. As you couldn't see it on the camera, but it literally bounced off one of the rails of the ceiling like 3 or 4 times. Up in the air, Cotton able to save it back into play. Fisher will send it back over. Rose. Rudy will look to get it to Bird, and point will go to South Lawrence. Serve by Cotton. Bird underneath that one. And Surratt will look to get it over. There's Meffin. Fisher going for the kill, still up in the air, and point will go to South Lawrence is in the net. That was Surratt. Yeah, here's the... Never mind, we don't have the replay. There's Cotton. Back over to South Lawrence. Fisher. There's Meffin. Here's Webb going for the kill. Short net point will go to Coffman. And they lead by 2. Here's the serve from Bird. Just over net, and that's down for an ace. Second ace for the Lady Panthers in this game as they lead by 3. Here's the serve once again. Augustine, Meffin. And they will send it back over. That's Augustine. And that will hit the intent. Point will go to South Lawrence. Meffin back to serve once again as they trail by 2 here in this first set. And she gets over net. And back over. Fisher going for the kill. Nobody able to save it. Point will go to the Lady Stallions. Fisher with her second. Here's the serve by South Lawrence. Still up in the air. There's Bird. And Lloyd will send it back over. Webb underneath. They send it back as that's Surratt. Underneath it, Rose will send it back over to South Lawrence. And Shayna Fisher will get it over. Still up in the air. Boyd sets it up, and that point will go to South Lawrence there. I believe that's... As we're tied up at 15 once again. Rose underneath it. There's Rudy. Surratt will send it back over. And Surratt will set it up for South Lawrence. Up in the air still. Bird underneath that one. Littrell looks to get it over. Still up in the air. Surratt. Here's Fisher. Floats it over the net. Bird underneath it. Rose going for the kill. Sent out. Point will go to South Lawrence, and they take the lead. There's Meffin with the serve. Once again, just over the net, floats it over, and that'll be down for an ace. Here's the serve once again. And Surratt, miscommunication there by Surratt and Rudy. And South Lawrence takes their own 3-point lead. Serve once again by Meffin. Rose underneath it, back over. Fisher down for the kill. And point will go to South Lawrence. As we're going to have a timeout taken by Coffman as we'll take that break here on the X Sports Network.
Since 1955, Evers Construction has been the company folks have trusted for residential and commercial construction projects. Today, Evers is still the leader in building and is just as committed to maintaining. From residential to commercial and industrial, Evers' team of experts stands ready to install, service, and repair all your HVAC and plumbing needs. Specializing in leak repair, maintenance, air duct cleaning and repair, air handler service, drain cleaning, gas line work, emergency unit repair, inspections, and more. Evers Construction offers a preventative maintenance package to keep your home or business cool in the summer and warm in the winter. Trained, trusted, reliable. For more information or to schedule an appointment with the pros who know, phone 931-762-3593 or visit eversconstructionco.
And back here on the X Sports Network as we're back after timeout taken by Il Coffman as they trail 19-15 in this first set. Meffin back to serve once again. And there's Rudy underneath. Bird. Rudy will send it back over. And Meffin able to save it. Surratt up in the air. And Webb will look to send it over. And she able to get it over. And Rose. And that'll be outplay. Point will go to South Lawrence. Here's the serve once again. And it's back over the net. Surratt will set it up. Looks to get it over. Surratt underneath it for South Lawrence. Augustine will send it back over. It'll be off of Bird. Point will go to South Lawrence. Fisher with her fourth kill already in the game. South Lawrence is 4 points away from taking this first set. Here's the serve. Up in the air. And tipped up, and point will go to Il Coffman. I believe that was Fisher in the net, which it was. And that ends the Lady Panthers drought. There's Littrell with the serve. It's right underneath that one. Here's Fisher going for the kill. Tipped up in the air, nobody able to save it. Off of Bird. Point will go to South Lawrence again. Fisher with her fifth. Score is 22-16. Fisher once again. There's Lloyd. Bird will set it up. Here's Rose going for the kill. And there's Augustine, sends it back. Up in the air, they look to get over. Fisher underneath it. Surratt will set it up. As Augustine will send it back. They're trying to save it, and which they do, get it back to South Lawrence. It's up in the air. Fisher gets it over the net. Bird will set it up. Here's Rose going for the kill. Meffin able to save it. And Augustine will send it right back over to the Lady Panthers. Bird underneath it. Here's Rose. Floats it over. It'll be out of play. Point will go to South Lawrence. Score is 23-16. Here's the serve by Fisher. Lloyd underneath it. And they'll send it right back over. There's Rudy. Back over to Coffman. They set it up. Bird underneath it. Here's Rose once again. That's actually Augustine will tip it. Point will go to the Lady Stallions. And we're going to have another timeout taken by Coffman as they trail 24-16. We'll be back on the X Sports Network.
If you're looking for the right someone to mow your property, do landscaping, dirt work, land clearing, fence row clearing, bush hogging, or gutter clearing, call Shake Me Up Lawn Care today, 931-244-0841.
We at Sassy Southern Designs are wishing all the football teams the best this season. We have merchandise for every school in the district as well as some outside the district as well. So come by and check us out. We're at 1294 First Avenue right behind McDonald's in Lawrenceburg.
And back here on the Egg Sports Network as we're back after the second timeout taken by Il Coffman this set. As they use their final timeout of the set as they trail 24-16 to South Lawrence. Here's the serve by Fisher. That short net point will go back to Coffman. And the score is 24-17. Set point for the Lady Stallions. Going back to serve will be Lloyd. Here's Lloyd underneath it, trying to save it, and they get it over South Lawrence. Bird underneath it. Rose looking to go for the kill, tipped up and down for the kill. Rose with her third. Lloyd back to serve once again. Fisher. Trout will send it up. Back over, tipped up in the air still. And they look to get it over. Saved up in the air. There's Bird underneath it. There's Rose still up in the air for South Lawrence to wrap. And miscommunication there between Augustine and Fisher. Point will go to the Lady Panthers. And we're going to have a timeout taken by South Lawrence as they lead 24-19. We'll be back on the X Sports Network.
Professional care with a smile. That will always be a guarantee at Encompass Healthcare. Whether you're looking for primary or urgent care, x-ray services, or even weight loss treatments, our team is equipped to serve your needs. Our doors are open Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5. Make an appointment with our providers, Kendra Brown or Tori Cox, today. Encompass Healthcare, located on Highway 43 North in Etheridge, Tennessee, right next to Chapman Tire.
And back here on the X Sports Network as timeout taken by South Lawrence as they lead 24-19 in this set. Fisher underneath it as they set it up. Back over and point goes South Lawrence, and that one will end the first set. South Lawrence takes that one 25-19 as we'll be back here in about 2-3 minutes for the start of the second set here on the X Sports Network.
Hi there, everyone. This is Ann Marr with Coldwell Banker Southern Realty. I want to say a great big thank you, Lawrence County, for voting me as your favorite realtor. What a huge honor this is to be voted this by my many clients, my friends, my peers, the people I love. I greatly appreciate all of you so much. I have loved working with many of you, some of you several times, and I look forward to meeting and working with many more of you in the future. I promise to give you 110% of my time, attention, and expertise to make your sale or purchase happen. Just give me a call at 931-242-2643, and let's talk.
Is now known far and wide for their response time because minutes matter when you're broken down. Or their 24/7 availability, you can call them anytime for service. Their professional team with years of experience and their fairness, plus their know-how in dealing with the unexpected. But the thing that In-Service is known best for is how they treat their customers, and that's like family. When you need them, call them 931-843-9098.
You know, Storing Lee Furniture is not just some huge chain store, but we do have a 144,000 square foot showroom right here in Leoma, Tennessee. The Story family has worked together in the business for over 50 years now. and a familiar face is here to help you with whatever you need. That's what being a part of the community right here in the Tennessee Valley means. And if you have an issue, we're right here to take care of it. And don't forget free delivery. We invite you to come see us. We're Story & Lee Furniture.
The Raptor Series from Hustler Turf. A premium line of residential mowers designed with a wide stance for operator comfort. A one-piece 11-gauge steel frame and welded steel deck for added durability. Finished off with premium Kawasaki V-twin power. We are Hustler Turf, and this is Hustler Country.
Patient care at its finest is found at Tennessee Valley Family Care, from primary to...
And back here on the Exports Network as we're here for the start of the second set between the Lady Panthers of E.L. Coffman and the Lady Stallions of South Lawrence. South Lawrence won the first set 25-19. And here's the serve by Rose. And that's short of that point will go to South Lawrence right off the bat. Going back to serve will be number 3. That is Addie Surratt. Surratt so far with the kill in this game. She gets over net, and that will be her first ace of the game. The third for the Lady Stallions in this one. They jump out to a quick 2-0 lead. And again, this is a best 2 out of 3 match, so South Lawrence is one set away from taking this one. Coffman will have to win the next 2. Up in the air, Lloyd. There's Newton, and Bird will send it back over. Fisher underneath that one. Methvin will set it up. Here's Fisher going for the kill once again, and that one will be point for South Lawrence. Fisher with her 6th now. Here's the serve once again. And able to save it. That's Littrell still up in the air. Littrell will look to send it back over, which she does. Augustine, and that's just over the net, back to Coffman. Newton. Here's Bird, gets it over. Fisher underneath it. And short of that, point will go to E.O. Coffman. Here's Newton to serve. She gets it over. Cotton underneath it. Methvin will send it over. Tries to find the gap, still up in the air. Back over to South Lawrence. Methvin will set it up. Augustine going for the kill. Tipped up. Surratt. Here's Bird. Fisher. Augustine. Up in the air still. And Surratt will send it over. It's up in the air. Augustine going for the kill, and that one will be long point. Will go to E.L. Coffman. Coffman trailing by 1. Here's Newton with the serve once again. Fisher underneath it. Methvin. Cotton will send it over. Newton able to save it. Looking to get it over Littrell and won't be able to. Point will go to South Lawrence. Here's the serve. There's Rose underneath it. Looking to get it over. Here's Surratt, which she does, and that's down for the kill. Surratt with her 2nd of the game. Here's the serve once again, up in the air. And miscommunication, able to get it over there. There was 3 Lady Stallions looking to get that one. Rose, and nobody able to find the gap there. That's actually Surratt with another kill. Surratt with her 3rd. And they tied up 4 all. Bird looking to get it over, and that sent long. Point will go to South Lawrence. Cotton with the serve, and that one will go right back to the Lady Panthers and ties it up at 5. Serve by Littrell. Up in there, Meffin sends it back over. Looks to find the gap. Bird. Surratt. Here's Rose. Will send it over. Augustine Meffin underneath it now. Fisher going for the kill. And that one will be out of play. Point will go to the Lady Panthers as they take a 1-point lead. Here's the serve once again. Up in the air, Meffin. Here's Fisher going for the kill, and that one will be down for the point. Point will go to South Lawrence. Fisher with her 7th of the game. Subs will come in as Pusser will check out. Surratt will come back in for South Lawrence as that's Addie Surratt. Here's the serve. There's Bird. Rose looks to go for the kill, and that's down for the kill. Rose with her 4th of the game. Here's the serve by Lloyd. She gets over net. Surratt underneath it. Webb will send it over. Still up in the air. And they're trying to get over. Newton able to. Augustine underneath it. Surratt. Fisher going for the kill once again. They set it up. That's Bird. Rose going for the kill. Cotton underneath it. Surratt will set it up. Here's Webb going for the kill. Still up in the air, though. And Rose. And point will go to South Lawrence. So here's the replay as Webb going for it. They're going to say that Rose touched the net or the pad there, is trying to discuss it. I believe they said she hit the pad, so I'm not sure. Point will go to South Lawrence, and that one will be out. Point will go to E.O. Coffman. Score is 8-7. Here's the serve. Cotton back over. And there's Rudy Bird going for the kill. Fisher underneath it. Surratt will set it up. And Fisher will send it right back over. They set it up. Bird going for the kill. Webb underneath it. Back over. Newton will send it back. Surratt underneath it. So here's Augustine. Tips it up. Still up in the air. And point will go to E.O. Coffman. Here's the serve. Fisher underneath it. There's Meffin. Surratt will send it back over, tipped up and short of net though. Point will go to Il Kaufman again. And we're going to have a timeout taken by South Lawrence as they trail 10-7. We'll be back on the X Sports Network.
Back to school means back to savings at Heritage Automotive Center in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Act fast to grab incredible deals on new vehicles priced below invoice and pre-owned cars listed way below market value. Need help with payments? The friendly finance team is ready to assist with zero down, bad credit, or even no credit at all. Not looking for a new vehicle? Heritage is still your go-to for guaranteed exceptional service, parts, or auto body repair. Visit heritagegm.com.
Heritage Automotive. Expect more, experience the difference.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin's story.
And back on the X Sports Network as we're back after the timeout taken by South Lawrence as they trail by 3. And as I say that, they trail by 2 as it was sent into the net by Rudy. Boston Webb back to serve, and she sends it right back into the net. Point will go to Coffman. Here's Rose with the serve. Fisher, Surratt underneath it. Augustine will send it back over, still up in there. Littrell, Rudy, Bird going for the kill, and that'll be down for the kill. And Bird with her third. And Rose will go back to serve once again as they lead by 4, 12-8. Here's the serve once again. Surratt underneath it. Augustine will go for the kill. Littrell up in the air. Newton going for the kill. Still up in the air. Fisher, they tip it over. Tries to find the gap. Lloyd underneath it. Newton will send it over. Webb tries to send it over. Point will go to Coffman. Here's the serve once again. Fisher underneath. They look to get over. Augustine, Lloyd. Rudy will set it up. Newton with the left hand. Fisher, Surratt. Here's Cotton going for the kill, and that will be long. Point will go to Coffman again. (14-8) is the score. Rose will send it over. And Surratt underneath it. Cotton going for kill, showing that point will go to Coffman. As Lady Panthers lead by 7. Here's the serve. Fisher underneath it. Surratt will set it up. Fisher will send it over, just over the net. Rose underneath it. There's Rudy. Rose will send it back. Surratt sets it up. Cotton going for the kill. There's Lloyd underneath it. There's Rudy. Sent back over to South Lawrence. Surratt underneath it. Here's Augustine going for the kill, and that one is long once again. The score is 16-8. Here's the serve. Augustine sends it back to Coffman. Littrell. They set it up. Newton will get it over with the right hand. Surratt will set it up. Here's Cotton going for the kill and able to save it back over to South Lawrence. They look to get it over. And there's Rose. Bird. Surratt. They look to get over. Augustine back to Bird. Back up, tipped over, and point will go to South Lawrence. As Puster will check in. She will go back to serve. As Puster will get over on that. Littrell back up. They set it up. Augustine with the kill. Still up in the air. Back over actually. Still up in the air. As Newton will send it back. Fisher. Miffin. And point will go to E.O. Coffman. And they lead 17-9. Newton will go back to serve. And she will get it over. And that's an ace for Newton. Newton with her first, the third for the Lady Panthers, as they lead 18-9 in this second set. Here's the serve once again, short net point will go to the Lady Stallions. Augustine back to serve. And she will get over net, and that's down for the ace. Augustine with her second. The fourth for South Lawrence in this game. As they trail by 7. Looking to go on another run here. Augustine will get it over. And Bird underneath that one. Here's Surratt going for the kill. Webb underneath it. Meffin will set it up. Augustine will send it right back over. Littrell. There's Rudy. Surratt will go for the kill. Webb underneath it. Meffin now. Back to Augustine. Littrell, and that will be off Littrell point. Will go to South Lawrence again. Augustine starting to come alive here. And they trail by 6. Here's the serve. And that will be off of Lloyd. And another ace. And we're going to have a timeout taken by Loretta as they lead 18-13. We'll be back here on the X Sports Network.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretta, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
You know, Storing Lee Furniture is not just some huge chain store, but we do have a 144,000 square foot showroom right here in Leoma, Tennessee. The Story family has worked together in the business for over 50 years now, and a familiar face is here to help you with whatever you need. That's what being a part of the community right here in the Tennessee Valley means. And if you have an issue, we're right here to take care of it.
And back here on the X Sports Network, and it was not Loretta that called the timeout. It was E.O. Coffman. As they lead 18-13, Lloyd underneath it. As Bird will send it back over. Fisher underneath. Methvin will set it up. Here's Fisher going for the kill, and that's down. Point will go to South Lawrence. Score is 18-14 now. So here's the serve, just over net, still up in the air. Lloyd, and Bird will send it over. Augustine, Meffin. Here's Cotton going for the kill, still up in the air, off of Bird. Point will go to South Lawrence again. Cotton with her first kill of the game, and it's a 3-point Lady Panthers lead. Here's the serve, up in the air, back over, Cotton. Meffin up in the air. Fisher going for the kill, still up in the air. That's Rose. Rudy. Rose will send it back over. And Meffin will set it up. Fisher going for the kill, still up in the air. And off of 2 Lady Panthers. Point will go to the Lady Stallions again. And it's a 2-point game. Here's the serve again. Augustine just over net and down for the ace. Her 4th ace of the game, and South Lawrence trails by 1. Coffman led at one point, 18-9, and they've been stuck on that number. Here's the serve once again, short net. Point will go to Coffman. Bird will go back to serve. And she will get it over net, and that'll be down for the ace. (20-17) is the score. Bird will send it back over, up in the air. Method. And they will get it over. That's Augustine Rose. Bird will set it up. Here's Littrell, looks to float over, and that'll be blocked by Schaefer. Excuse me, that's actually Fisher. Here's Cotton, up in the air. There's Littrell. Lloyd will send it back over. Cotton. Fisher underneath it. Augustine will get it over, still up in the air. And back over Surratt. Cotton underneath. Methvin will set it up. Fisher going for the kill. Still up in the air. Short of that. Point will go to South Lawrence. Scores 20-19. serve by Cotton, gets it over. Back over. Augustine, Methvin. Webb going for the kill, short net. Point will go to E.O. Coffman. Scores 21-19. And there's Littrell with the serve. Methvin. Fisher going for the kill, still up in the air. Tipped up. Fisher once again. Surratt. Here's Rose going for the kill. That's dug out. Methvin underneath it. Augustine will send it back over. Lloyd still up in the air. Bird. Rose will send it back, and that'll be off Cotton. Point will go to E.O. Coffman. And we're going to have a timeout taken by South Lawrence as they trail 22-19. We'll be back here on the X Sports Network.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
And back here on the X Sports Network, South Lawrence has taken their second time out of the set. Methvin underneath it. Here's Fisher, looks to float it over. Surratt will set it up, looks to get it over. Up in the air as that was Pusser. They'll send it back. Surratt still up in the air, Methvin. As they'll send it back, that's Fisher. Still up in the air, off. And point will go to South Lawrence. (22-19) is the score. Methvin will go back to serve. And she will get it over. Littrell still up in the air trying to save it. Point will go to South Lawrence. 22-21 is the score. Methvin once again, Rose. Bird. Short up into the net, back over. Surratt. Webb looks to get it over. Bird underneath it. And Rose will send it back. Surratt. Webb will send it back over to the Lady Panthers. Bird underneath that one. Rose looking for the kill, up in the air. Surratt able to save it. Fisher will send it back over. Lloyd. Bird. There's Surratt up in the air. Back over to Coffman. Rose, they have to get over, and point will go to South Lawrence. And Surratt was in the net, and we're tied up. So here's the serve. Lloyd. Bird will set it up. Rose will look to get it over, and that point will go to South Lawrence. As in the net was Rose. And we're going to have a timeout taken by Coffman as they trails. We'll be back on the X Sports Network.
Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft is now looking to hire local and regional truck drivers, welders, and production workers, each with great starting pay and a benefits package. For more information, visit southerncraftmfg.com. At Smith Tax and Business Service, we offer many services. Along with personal income tax prep, we also offer tax preparation for corporations and partnerships. If you're a small business and looking for some extra help, give us.
And back on the X Sports Network, as South Lawrence has clawed their way back in this set, as neither team has a timeout remaining. South Lawrence 2 points away from taking this match. Coffman has to win the next two. Up in the air, and that'll be outplay. Point will go to South Lawrence, and it's match point for the Lady Stallions. And the scoreboard went out. Here's the serve by Methvin. Litcher underneath. Rose. Augustine. Surratt will set it up. Here's Webb going for the kill. That's out. Point will go to E.O. Coffman. 24-23. Lloyd back to serve. And as they look to get it over, Cotton, as they set it up, tries to find the gap. Lloyd, Bird. Rose going for the kill, tipped up in the air. Surratt underneath it. Webb will float it over. Bird. Newton looks to float it over, still up in the air. Surratt. Fisher will set it up. Augustine will send it back over. Littrell. Bird now. Rose going for the kill, still up in the air though. Webb will set it up. And Surratt will get it over. Bird. Here's Rose going for the kill, short net. Point will go to South Lawrence, and they will win the match. As South Lawrence will win 2-0 to E.O. Coffman. As good game once again as the announcement for these two teams. The area tournament's starting to come up pretty soon. That will be within the upcoming weeks. As Will, I'm sure you know more about that information than I do.
Well, of course, I don't know the area tournament information for Coffman, but yeah, South Lawrence will be playing at Summertown the second weekend of the fair, the 27th, 28th. I know you and Kevin will be on the coverage for that. And then South Lawrence fans, just wanted them to know that middle school football tomorrow night at Summertown. Of course, Loretta, South Lawrence football team will be up there. Kickoff is at 6:30. I know Loretta's had a really good middle school football team this year, and I don't believe they've been on live stream yet, so it'll be a good chance for y'all to look at them tomorrow as well.
Absolutely. So that will do it for this broadcast here at Middle School Volleyball. As this is Hayden Burke joined alongside producer extraordinaire Will Pettis. We will see you later tonight for the live show and tomorrow for some more volleyball and Friday night for football. Take care going home.